What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I've got a new announcement. Basically, what I've decided to venture into doing with the channel is doing online car reviews. Well, I'll be just taking a look at cars that are either coming out or about to come out or all out already that I would like to do an online review, not an in-person review. And I'll also be doing a segment wherein I'll look at the design characteristics and features of that said car, and also what I would do to it if I would modify it. But first, before we go any further, I want to remind you guys, like always, please continue to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, make sure it's on all so that you get notified when I come out with the next video. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, so that's what this video is just basically going to be about. I just want to let you guys know what I'm planning on getting myself involved in, and also to get you guys involved as well, because what I would like your participation, your feedback upon anything that I'm about to do with the channel. All right, so I still don't have a car. So, being that I don't have a car at the moment, like I said, I want to continue with the channel. Or have any cars to do any DIY projects or even make some driving videos. So I've always wanted to do car reviews, so I figured maybe now is a good time to get started with doing that. And I don't really have much pull or access to vehicles, so I think I just start out by doing them online. Hopefully at some point I can venture into actually physically reviewing the cars. Of course, I would have to have some connections, which I kind of do have one. A guy I grew up with is actually working at a Ford dealership. Problem is, his dealership is in Pennsylvania. I've already spoken to him about this idea. He gave me some ideas on who to approach for whatever dealership I go to. But, I'd rather just start out with doing it online until I can actually get to his dealership, because somewhat building a relationship with my boy out there in Pennsylvania rather. When I decide to actually get an Explorer, that will probably most likely be the dealership that I'll get it from. So, until I can actually get out there, I'm going to be doing it online. I've always wanted to do this kind of thing for quite some time. In fact, if you look through any of my my polls that I did some time ago, I was asking about if I should do tuned car reviews versus new car reviews. The polls kind of leaned towards tuned car reviews. But, I've approached a few people about that, and they said they want to do it, but it never happened. So I don't know what's going on there. I still am interested in tuned car reviews. If you have a tuned car and you live in the New York City area, please hit me up either here in the comments on YouTube or on Instagram, same name, Black Talent Sport. And also my email is blacktalent35@gmail.com. So what I plan on doing with the reviewing, it will be article based. Car manufactured article came out, like Car and Driver, Automobile. I got to check and see if this is still around, but I used to be a subscriber to Automobile magazine, and they focused a lot on the design of cars, and that's where I kind of got this desire from. I used to love reading those articles about the cars, and they focused on the design of it. So it will be online article based. Like say, Car and Driver produces an article about said vehicle, I would go through the article and just kind of pick apart the vehicle and go over what I like and so forth and so on. The first segment will be, of course, the car, its specs, motor and transmission, so forth and so on. And then I'll also focus on the styling of the car and the design language, different design cues and what they say to me and what I like about them. And the fourth thing or segment that I will focus on will be, can it be modified? There are some cars that, I most likely will review that, there is an aftermarket support for it. Being that I like to come up with parts lists for cars, I figured, that I would basically just create a parts list and discuss what I would do to modify said car. So that brings me to the part where I want to ask you guys, what would you like to see me review? Which cars? Please leave that in the comments below. If any one of those 4 items there that I mentioned, the segments of the process of me reviewing the car, What can I do differently? Let me know, because I would ultimately, I want you guys to sit and watch the videos. So I want it to be entertaining for you and something that you find informative and interested in watching. So now the first car that I am planning on doing a review, online review for, which I'm not going to do in this video. This video's only focus is to let you guys know what I'm doing with the channel and to kind of get your feedback. But the first car that I'm planning on doing is a 2022 Ford GT. I love that car. Wish I could get one. Wish I can get an allocation. But being that I started this channel with a Ford, with Bullet, and I figured I would continue on down the Ford path, but not sticking to just Fords. If I stuck to just Fords, it'd be a very small window that I'd be looking at here, and I wanted to try to expand, not just focus on Ford vehicles. But I do want to start out with one of the best Ford vehicles around, which is the Ford GT. Love that car. The second one that I am planning, specifically because this one just came out with Nissan releasing the new GTR. That's going to be the second vehicle that I am going to look at. I was actually watching the live of when Nissan released it, and I think it's worth reviewing. All right, so that's basically going to be this video. Again, this is just a new direction that I'm trying to go forward with the channel. Please, if you have any suggestions that for cars you would like for me to review or not, I appreciate even the haters as well. But let me hear from you guys, all right? Please stay tuned to the channel. Have a blessed day, and peace out.